These bastards always scare me. Guess what? The ping is too high. Can't do shit. Look at them. Pathetic. Oh boy. Oh boy, I am... Oh my god. I don't think I've ever... like, FPS lagged so hard before. You know what? I completely understand now why people are complaining about this place. Like, even if I monster stutter like this when entering a city, other people's computers must be suffering. I thought I was genuinely like blue freezing, you know, or crashing again. That was weird. Hello, Jurek? Jurek? Sorry, never know. Maybe Horek. Can't imagine what this game is like on console. Ugh. Don't even. Probably without mods. Running very poorly. Sorry for ruining your name. Feel free to correct me. How are you doing, sir? Or madam? Or anything else? Man, I hate being like this. Streaming is hard. You never know who's on the other side. I wish I had like a, you know, person in my chat who would give me like a detailed background info. How to pronounce everything, who's on the other side and stuff. Look at all these gold drakes. Not interested. We have chores to do. I would laugh if we got hit off the cliff after talking shit to Ragnosis. Yeah. Be great. For you, not for me. Alright, we're just gonna hang out here. For a bit. Maybe you should visit the pyramid. Oh my god, look at the tail. How dare you assume I even have a pronoun right? I'm the worst. I know, Yoshi. At least I thought you would be. Damn it! I fell for the trap again. I assumed I know too much. Not gonna lie, I would have clicked it.
Hello.
A good day to you.
Good day to you too.
That remains to be seen. Step closer.
Why does that remain to be seen?
Step closer, I will not repeat myself.
Well, what?
As I said already, I will not repeat myself. For my words are too precious to be wasted on a creature like you.
Oh yeah, you can go right off and fuck yourself, buddy.
Damn. Somebody thinks very highly of themselves.
Suggestion noted.
Indeed.
But I'm far too busy to be exchanging insults.
So then go and do your shit.
You said hi. I reciprocate.
Yes, I did.
Did you want something?
No, I don't want jack shit from you, but have a good day.
Thank you. Same to you. Please, be on your way.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Be on your way.
Farewell.
Said I wish you would.
I believe we are currently engaged in a staring contest.
You need to be engaged in pulling that stick out of your ass.
Yep. Ooh, hi. I guess we're engaged in a staring contest. Not quite sure why. Maybe you should go about your business that you were so busy with.
Maybe you should do the same. But it feels
Maybe
like
you're
there is
wasting
more
your
to
own
be
time.
said. Is it truly a waste of time? Or is it perhaps our destiny to engage in this staring contest?
Okay, be
Perhaps
hypocritical
learn
then.
a
Go
bit
do your
more.
shit.
I am currently doing my shit. This is exactly what I'm supposed to do. This is why I was sent here.
This is your shit?
Greetings, everyone.
Hello. Are you bugging people again?
Again?
Yes. Remember we had that big discussion at your church and you promised you wouldn't force your religion on your pathway onto people?
Why don't you ask the witnesses? Does
Huh?
anyone feel like I have been forcing any religion upon you?
Hell no. You
Okay.
just seem like
There
a
is your
right
answer.
old bastard.
Okay, so you're arguing with people then.
I simply wanted to say hi and ask about this creature's day.
No. You can't say that bullshit. You said that your time was too precious for a creature like myself.
Did I?
Rude.
Well, perhaps your interpretation of
Yes.
my words was a bit harsh, don't you think?
Oh, no. That's definitely word for word.
Well, if this
My
lovely
time
creature
is too
thinks,
precious for a creature like you.
then I guess it must be
Quote,
true.
And
I think I have insulted this person, and for that I highly apologize. That was never my intention.
well, then just go about your business and we can act like it never happened.
I am doing just that. This is my business.
Good. Wait, what is your business?
I'm glad you asked. I am Lionel, the heavenly, the venerable, the holy. And this is my job. I was sent here to help poor creatures like you, to teach them a bit more.
Or I'm perfectly fine, mister. I'm Missy of the United Traders Company.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well, I believe.
Ah, faith. Looks like there is hope. I am glad to hear.
I got faith in myself, mister.
That is a good start. But there is so much more we can do.
Hell no.
What?
I don't feel like following a faith.
A thief?
I got faith.
I see. But do you not believe in anything?
I got faith in coin, mister.
I see. Don't you feel like your faith is misguided and is only leading you towards a life full of disappointment? What if the coin runs
Actually,
out? What if you already buy
it's
everything that fills your
leading me
heart?
towards a... Listen, it's leading me towards a life of giving people things that they need for less coin that they would have spent somewhere else.
Seems like a cycle that is destined to repeat itself until you run out of the coin, or you will run out of the goods, or you will run out of the people to exchange
I
this
don't know
money
about that
and
one.
goods for services.
People
way or
always
another.
need something.
That is true, but the most important things in life you cannot buy. At least not for a coin. Wouldn't you say?
I would say that everybody always needs something.
That is true. But as I said, not everything can be bought for a coin.
Yeah, but it can start.
Perhaps. Perhaps you can feed the poor. Perhaps you can clothe those that are inappropriately exposed.
You're the guy! You're that one! Oh!
What?
Is this the one?
Yes,
This
he's
is
the one.
Oh, you're the one!
So my reputation precedes me.
I feel like I should probably put on my most bathingest outfit and come sit in front of your
Was
home.
he talking to me?
So let me get this straight.
He,
You got insulted by my
naturally
words.
has a problem with people.
And your response
not
to it
wearing clothes.
is to insult me back by dressing up.
Mr.
I'm not
Dragon.
insulting you. I'm allowed to dress in whatever I damn well please, sir.
And I am allowed to insult you any way I want.
Oh yeah, but your comeback is
Hey, grumpy dragon.
how do they put that?
Hey,
Be
Grumpy
prepared
Jack.
for the consequences, I guess.
Do I look
Mhm.
like a person who is not prepared
What?
for anything?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
And
Still
perhaps you
grumpy?
should
No, I'm feeling better today.
test that. Because I
You're
am
still
ready.
mad at
With
me?
what?
Or you accept
Are you
my
trying to fight
apology?
me, mister?
Perhaps you are not prepared to deal the
Mm.
consequences that are deserved.
Perhaps you aren't. I guess we're at an
Let me make
impasse.
it feel safe.
No, we are
and I'll
not.
think about
You
it.
are the one who offered and I
What are
accepted.
you selling?
Yet you are not providing anything.
Offering what?
Exactly.
I didn't
Nothing.
offer you jack shit.
Ooh, Evie, you have to meet the grumpy
Huh?
dragon.
Where?
Up
I
here.
was just gonna eat this insolent little idiot, but sure.
No, don't eat them. Don't eat them. That's not necessary. Go about your business.
Speaking of being rude,
She wasn't rude.
is there anyone who takes care of these wild creatures? Are they allowed to simply eat innocent bystanders, those who wish to chat with others,
That's not a wild creature.
without any sort of provocation?
That's
I've-
not a wild creature at all.
When I was approaching this lovely city, I was attacked by a hyena. It wanted to eat me. It was a wild creature.
Okay,
I
well, the
entered
hyena that
city.
wanted to eat you
I
probably was.
engaged in a civilized discussion with
I had
you,
like 8 people attack
and
me.
then
Actually
I
going out
was
today to go look
offered
for
to be
something.
eaten by this creature,
Okay.
just like the hyena.
I do know where one is.
It might be the way that you put out your
Ooh.
words.
Can I have it
Yep.
first? Please.
About,
It's a little
about
pompous.
2 shops to the left.
Maybe you're a little overly sensitive, little one.
Oh, the fox.
I'm not sensitive.
And why
You
you're
told me
here.
that your time was too
She said it was
important for me.
100 gold.
That is true.
Yeah, no, I'm
So
probably
go
It's still
about your
worse.
about
business.
50 just because then.
So
how
why are
hard
you
they to
talking
find
to
and
me
how high
then?
demand they are.
Yeah.
Because I
like,
reconsidered.
I'm not
100
gonna
gold's way
spend
too
100.
much.
100 gold on
Reconsidered
a
it how?
burger.
But
By
yeah,
having
no
a chance
one-
to get to know
they're
you a
not
tiny
telling
bit more,
anyone where
I am now more
they are.
interested
Wow.
in wasting
I'm
my
going
time
out.
with you.
Mm.
I will
But you
find
could
them,
say
and I will
investing it instead
undercut the
of
hell out of
wasting
them.
it.
Oh, well, now you're talking my language.
Did Evie fly away?
Oh,
No,
if
I'm
you
right
need
here.
anything, I am still open to being able to
Where are you?
barter, trade,
Oh, Stan,
sell,
we
or
need
buy
that-
things.
I need to stop. What is
Hmm.
your name?
Let me know.
I'm
I
sorry.
appreciate it.
What is your name?
Regardless
I
of
just
your
call you the
pompous
Grumpy Dragon.
statements,
People just call me
I'm still
Ryu,
willing
usually.
to do business with you.
Evie.
You know what?
This is the Grumpy
Yeah, what?
Dragon.
Where's the
Yeah, I
grumpy
love how
dragon?
you just asked
Regardless
me
of your
to stop
heresy,
calling him that.
and regardless
Yeah,
of your
so
lack
they
of
call him
manners,
Grumpy
I do
Dragon.
appreciate your
Hello, Ryu.
He was
consistency.
grumpy with me, so he
You
loves
only
me.
care about the coin. That seems to be your only goal
He doesn't
in
seem
life.
grumpy, he just
And even though I find it
seems
sad,
Ah, not quite.
Alright, here.
so
But
what
you can
else
think
is
that all
there?
you
like
want.
me compared to others?
Please, do feel free to
I
correct
am
me.
not really at
I am not
liberty to
all-knowing.
say anything about it.
No,
Would you take offense
That is
if
a shame.
you didn't think you were a
Perhaps
dragon?
another
You don't
time.
have a tail?
I would like to meet you again,
Yeah,
for
it
I have
would
very
break
much
my heart,
enjoyed
'cause I
this
recently just grew
exchange.
my tail.
You know what?
I am
So have I.
sorry.
It's nice
Can I
to
give
meet
a
you.
hug? I
It was a pleasure.
apologize.
Until
Can
we
I
meet
give you a
again.
hug?
Totally
before
get to
I
do
get eaten.
business.
By a
I'm
dragon.
gonna stop
Well,
this.
I mean,
We need to
I don't
catch
really
up
think
those.
she's gonna
They
eat
talk.
you.
I
I gotta
don't
go
think
see
so
this
either.
grumpy
Fucking
dragon.
middle
I
of
but-
think
Body.
she has zero balls whatsoever.
You can hug my leg.
Oh, you might not want to say
Oh my
that.
You see, that's why he's a
Where
grumpy
are you?
dragon.
Where's this grumpy dragon?
Oh no.
Hello, grumpy dragon, sir.
Oh, she was
Yep,
awesome.
that's gonna stick.
I don't know who it is, but wait, was that?
Uh,
I think I may
you
have
haven't
met her
looked.
before.
Very
I recognize
light.
the voice, but I'm not quite sure. But yeah, it was awesome. I do like when people push back instead of just, oh, I'm gonna eat you. She plays Sands? I see. It's good for assumptions. How dare you? I was supposed to join Totamon as his royal slave bodyguard, as we have played these characters together before. Ooh, nice. It'll be fun. Another tiny one, right? You says Aunt? Oh, I see, I see. There's way too many people over there.
New follower detected.
Thank you so much for the follow. Passing Gray. I like how we turned that around. How we kind of, in the end, respected each other. Okay, so I have yet to actually explore the pyramid. I think I will go check that. Because it does look kind of awesome from the outside. I wonder what it's like on the inside. Okay, so over there is the little arena. I do not believe I have visited this place either. Let's check it out. Oh, it looks so weird. These flying people. Oh boy. This is probably a place of worship for the Arqueto. Judging by that lady over there. Ugh. So I have found it, a place of heresy. Not even the righteous fires would be able to cleanse this place. Hello, Atlan, by the way. Right? She looks so cute. Cute little businessman. Then he goes to the Dark Temple. Listen, Pifan, we're not afraid of nudity. We are simply just investigating these heretics. It's like the Drake can't help it but to follow us. Random Dragon's fine, right?
That will not.
I would bring him back. I promise. I'm just gonna keep it for like 5 minutes. I have to.
Do you want to go to the
your spot?
speaking?
Kill it!
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, fine. I want to.
Which I may
So
have
bad.
to change because I'm moving homes today.
Nation post. Ooh. Let's see. I already create documents I discovered from the blah 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 blah. Oh, new
I
leader.
have my shirt off because
Should we
I
apply?
put my shirt on over the cuts. I apologize if it is uncouth.
No, we just thought you were showing off for some pretty girl.
I don't need my shirt off to do that.
Those wishing to put themselves forward as a potential leader may do so, and lots shall be cast to pick them. This casting of lots will take place on Monday on 30. Ah, damn it, we're late! We'll go for 24 hours. If you wish to put your name up for consideration, please seek out Nefera in the capital. I think that's him. There are so many dragons, right? Ooh, fancy. Now that is a proper coverage. We definitely approve. Thumbs up. Get some damn clothes, right? Everyone. A bang. Ooh. Oh, so this is the place where... Oh, look at it, it's so nice. It's the place where the admins are doing their thing. Oh, that's the shittiest safe I've ever seen. Shouldn't be open. Candy. That's not candy, that's blueberries. Best bang was still the Goblin Bang. Damn right.
Oh, hi, Cam. You single?
From season 1. Heck yeah.
I like doing everything word of mouth.
Well, okay then.
Was fine with the group of them, and Ayla was like, I feel really safe right now.
Quite a good idea. Right. Oh, what's your house name if I happen to come across Hagla?
It's my house
House
name.
name?
Bill.
I hit it.
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
Alright. If I come across a haggler, I'll see if I'll let you know.
Alright. If you don't want to send a bird,
Open up. Ooh, storage room. What the heck? Orange kibble? Is this? Oh, right. It's a Taskmaster. Small baby Nogs, right? I hate these Nogs. That's why I should have known myself, but I wanted to save my knuckles. For once. Divine magic, arcane magic. Oh, I see. No. Can't get in. My divine magic. Oh well. Last time I knocked on the door, the fucking goat flew with the hinges. Yeah. Oh, good
Is that
times,
for
people.
effect?
Sorry.
I do be fun. I do
Sorry
remember.
about that. Voices in my head. I was merely saying that I went to go pick up something.
That's the Drake lady.
Yeah, everything came
One
down.
that doesn't like us.
That was my fault. So I haven't rebuilt it because obviously with the situation.
Super mega cherry boobs. I'm right behind. Nation Post. Oh, it's the one we just read. I wanna try the fake place again. Haven't been there in a while. And I've barely met anyone from the other. Oh, sorry, moved my mouse too fast. Sometimes there are people up there. Pretty, right? This is basically their main hub from which you can travel to other places. Show you a bit more. Nope, too high. Just gonna stand here for a bit and judge. Usually there was a decent amount of people here. Looks like they're all out and about. at you because of your orchid. Alright, let's try the fairy place first. Oh boy, this place was jittery for a bit. We have here. Ah, 50 silver. Wandering merchant. I don't think I have met a single person here, ever. Oh my god, look at those trees. What are they doing? It's pretty bad laggy. Yeah, I can definitely feel it. What the fuck are those trees doing? Can you see that? It's like they're melting into each other somehow. Excuse me, is anyone present at this wretched place of heresy? Or is it completely desolate? It's called plant sex. Does look like it. I suppose the animation will do that. Yeah, I think it's the proximity effect, right? We are too far and it's like not fully rendered. Fake court is more of an evening area. Ah, I see. I see. One would think that the plants would, you know, show up when it's bright and early, sunny. One would think they would close the shop when it's night time. Oh, this is nice. Depending on if you have the game on an SSD or not loading things can be painful. Yeah. Sure. I mean, these days playing any survival game without an SSD is just shooting yourself in the foot. Both feet. You look so much here. Aww. Oh, we're gonna explore a bit more, but then we're gonna return. I kind of have to, you know, leave certain areas for a bit when things get a bit too tense. That's just asking for my character to get killed immediately, you know, when the tensions run too high. That's why I like to switch places, meet different people. Weird. You're not Templar order for protecting your faith. No, it's fine. Listen, be fun. I tried to recruit some people, but no one. No one from my community probably either wants to play on Boundless or they feel like it would be a suicide mission, and I can blame them. All my magics are here, so I have to come off along with my character working here. Gotcha. Ninja Nefi Dark. I don't think Nefi is interested, and Ninja probably sees this as a guaranteed loss, you know, even though he would be able to create like a efficient build and get himself on a, I would say, respectable level, you you know, of gear and strength. I don't think he would enjoy, you know, getting savaged, brutalized by like 20 people at the same time. I think he would only join if we had a bigger group with more bodies. Unfortunately, most of my PvP friends aren't interested in being in losing or too dangerous of a situation. But that's where I revel. That's what I enjoy the most. Alright, looks like we're dealing with the portal sickness. I'll be right back. We are back. Ugh. I thought it's because of the horse dong. Yeah, some people are definitely not interested in seeing any of that. But I do believe that they were banned, or will be. So no more horse dongs, or at least not one of them. I think there are multiple ones people can use. I thought about it, but then didn't think I could pull a character off to help so much. Oh, that's totally fine, Hunger. I don't, you know, require any help on this character. I think I'm fine on my own. Thanks to the higher population, you know, I can always get RP. Don't need to rely on in-house RP all that much. I find people very polite in RP usually. Yeah. It's true. Or at least a lot of people want to be. You know, they are not really interested in playing or dealing with jerks. But hey, it's not like we're forcing ourselves on anyone. It's because they have not met John's character. Oh, please be fun. I'm sure there are more, you know, like antagonistically inclined characters or provocateurs like me. So wait a minute. Excuse me.
Oh.
There's a decent amount of coverage on your face, but I am a bit concerned about your exposed arms and your cleavage. Are you aware your skin is showing?
I mean, I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Yeah.
That is good. At least you are self-aware enough. Perhaps there is hope. My name is Lionel, the Heavenly, the Venerable, the Holy. And this is your lucky day. For I am here to set you on the righteous path, young man. Tell me, are you interested to hear more?
Well, not the weirdest thing I've heard all day. Sure.
Remember, all I'm offering to you is the truth. And of course the way to save your soul from the eternal damnation. Because the Judgment Day is coming.
The Judgment Day?
Indeed. All shall be judged in the name of purity, especially those who lack integrity, those who lack common decency, and most importantly, those who lack proper coverage. You see, young man, where do you think your soul is stored? The most precious gift of all!
You know, I don't know. I think lately it's been found on the side of a street in a gutter after a late night.
No, young man. It's stored right here. Right here. right where it belongs. And that is why you need to take care of that temple. It is sacred, it is precious. And the least you can do is to properly cover it.
Yeah, I guess I can see what you mean, but you know, I worked really hard to get these gains. And, you know, it takes a while. It takes a lot of push-ups, setups, juice, training, jogging. You know, and I take care of my body. I just like showing off a little bit, you know.
My child, physical accomplishments are temporary. For one day you will be a wrinkled old man, bathing in the fiery pits of hell. But if you break the cycle, if you show enough courage and embrace your new path, there is still hope for you. Your soul can be saved. All you need to do is to give it a proper temple to reside in.
Yeah, I never thought of it like that.
That is why I'm here. I am here to not push you through the door. I am simply here to show you the path.
We're gonna head to Tut.
Path, huh?
Indeed. Are you brave enough to embrace it, to take it, to walk on it? Or are you a
Embrace.
chicken?
Always embrace. I don't know what.
Hear
embracing,
these
but
people, for
embrace.
they speak the truth. See them? They walk the
Wait,
righteous
What
path.
do you embrace?
They walk the
What's
right.
going on?
They walk the righteous path, just like you can.
What kind of righteous path?
Perhaps
I don't
was
know,
mistaken.
something about close.
Excuse me, you two. Are you aware? Your disgusting flesh is showing. It is an insult to my eyes, and most importantly, insult to everything that is holy and precious.
Well,
Well-
that sucks.
Clothing kind of hurts my scales when I'm out of the water, so.
Sometimes there must be sacrifices.
Sorry, we were born with scales. We were how gods made us.
I am so sorry to hear that.
It's okay.
But fear not, for there is a way for unfortunate creatures like yourself to walk the righteous path. You have
No, I
taken
think
the
you should
first
go back.
steps.
I
You have
take it
taken-
back. Don't watch it. Don't walk it. Walk away. Walk away.
Those on the righteous path can be swayed by evil.
But see, it can't be changed because they just grow back.
Uh, it would hurt really bad to, you know.
Right.
Sometimes.
So why would I want to put myself through pain?
Physical pain is irrelevant, for there will be eternal pain should you fail.
So you're saying if I hacked you with my axe here, it's irrelevant, as that is physical pain.
Listen to me, my child. I am here
I've been
Oh.
listening.
for a reason.
Oh, here, hold on.
If you wish to strike me with your instrument,
There we go. Let me get on
you may
Google.
do so, but it will not stop my resolve. I lived a long and happy life,
Run.
full of
Run.
commitment, full of dedication. I dedicated it to exactly this. If you wish to stop it, if you wish to strike down an old man, please, be my guest. I'm standing right here.
You're not old to me. I'm probably older than you.
My child. Age. is
Probably
irrelevant.
older than me, so. Congrats.
Age is but what?
Your age is irrelevant, for there is still time
Oh.
for you to walk the righteous path.
If my age is irrelevant, then what makes one old?
Perhaps your experience, perhaps your wisdom. It can still be gained. Should you decide to walk the righteous path, tell me, do you consider yourself a courageous man?
Man? No.
Then a courageous woman, perhaps.
Woman? I am not of human nature.
Then perhaps a courageous, unspecified person of a different gender.
Species.
Then perhaps you have yet to decide. The choice is yours, my child. That is
What
the
choice?
beauty of life. The free will. One of the greatest gifts bestowed upon us.
Okay. So tell me about this righteous path.
I will gladly do so. For you see, my name is Lionel, the heavenly, the holy, the venerable. And I was here sent
Yeah.
for a single
Honorable?
purpose, to save as many heretics as possible. Poor, unfortunate creatures, lost in this desolate world.
In this unknown place.
This place was known to me for my entire life, for I knew that my destiny
Shush,
would be.
Ryu, let him finish. I really want to know about this righteous path.
But I'm not lost. I know exactly where I am.
Okay, but I really want
You don't know where you are?
Ryu!
I appreciate your interest, my child. But fear not.
Anyway.
I am used to being ridiculed. I am used to these unbelievers and their witty remarks. But they will not stop me.
Never.
For my
Never said I
dedication
didn't believe you.
is more powerful than their weapons or their insults. This is my destiny. This is exactly
Wait.
where I'm supposed to be.
When did
what
I
I'm
insult
supposed to
you?
do. And if it's my destiny to help you, to show you the righteous path, then I
So
would
tell me
sacrifice
about
everything.
this righteous path.
Ah, yes. Just as what we was saying to this man.
Man?
Constance, it is so good to see you. Everyone, feast your eyes upon this soul who just approached us. This is Constance.
Hello, Father Lionel.
Oh, hey.
Welcome.
Hi.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Hi.
This is Constance, one of my disciples. One of many who were saved. One of many who embraced the truth. Who decided to walk the righteous path. Who were not afraid to do what is right for them.
So again,
You still have
Sir
yet to tell us what this righteous
Lionel.
path is.
what is this righteous path? Do tell me about it.
I am afraid it is
I
far
am
too late for that,
muscular.
for I must go have my rest. That was a joke, for I
I don't know. I've
would rather
been hearing
die
a lot
than
of
to live right now.
boasting about yourself, but nothing about this path.
You see, my child,
Okay.
what is the greatest gift that was bestowed upon you? When you were born,
Life.
when you were thrown into this world, exactly. Life, the most precious gifts of all. The chance to do great things in life. Like dedicating yourself to a higher purpose. And what allows us...
Definitely have a higher purpose.
And what
Wow.
allows us this opportunity? It is, of course, your soul. But where do you store it? Do you store it in your purse? Do you store it in your ears? Do you perhaps store it in your belly button? No, you store it in your heart. And what do you do with that precious temple where your soul can reside? You properly cover it. That is the least you can do to show decency, integrity.
What if it's stored in my shoulders?
That is not good enough, because that is
But they're
not where the
covered.
soul is stored. Now you know
I think, well, who are you to judge what's good enough?
the judgment day is coming.
It's coming, but it's not here yet. So
Right.
what makes you
So-
say you can judge now if it's coming?
So
I am not the one to
What-
judge.
what
I am
makes
the one who
you-
prepares. I am the one who
Well,
saves. I am the
You're
one
not the
who
one who
warns.
judges.
And
Then
before
why
the
did you
judgment
judge?
day comes, I have a lot of work to do. To save these creatures. To prepare them for what is about to come. To prepare them for the inevitable. Because it is not too late.
You kind of just ignored what I said.
No, my friend. You ignored what I said. You
I
are
didn't.
too
I'm
obsessed
listening.
with your questions. But you are too
I
busy
feel very
to hear my
confused.
answers. Exactly. This life of pleasures, this life of indecency is confusing. You can feel it in your heart. You can feel the lack of fulfillment in the spiritual way. But it's not too late, my child. Embrace it. Embrace the truth. And you can be saved. And perhaps you will find a way to save your loved
But
ones
what
too.
is the truth?
That is the right question. What is the truth? I am not all-knowing, my child. That is the one thing I wish I was. But it doesn't work like that. The only truth is that the judgment day is coming. I do not know
And
when.
he's the judge.
I do not know what it's going to look like. No, I am not the judge.
Then why'd you judge me? If you're not the one to judge, then why did you judge me where I can't have it in my shoulders?
Very well. I have judged you.
Oh my goodness.
Any further questions?
No, I was just stating
Good.
things you were denying. But thank you for accepting it.
You see, there is a difference between a judgment of mine and the judgment that will come during the judgment day. The one that I am trying to prepare you for. I am here to save you. To save as many like yourself. Some are beyond my help. Others, however, those who are not too afraid, those who show courage, can still walk the righteous path before it's too late.
Well, I'm afraid that
I know, my
perhaps
child, I am afraid
far
too. The
gone.
judgment day will be merciless. But fear not.
No, I'm
There
too
will
far
be
gone
far
to be
greater things
saved.
to be afraid of.
Shoes. My feet are really sore. I walking on sandals a lot.
I am
I am
too far
afraid
gone
too.
to be saved.
No one is too far gone to be saved. Not even him. But perhaps he is beyond my help.
Oh, okay.
But he may not be beyond your help. If you save yourself, my child, then maybe you will find a way to save him and many others.
What do I need to be saved from?
Sorry, what were you saying about
And how do I save myself
sorry,
when
yeah,
I have a
just,
task
You know, any good pairs
that
of
I
shoes
need to
around
do
here,
for my own goddess?
And what is your task, my child?
I just like that outfit, and she looks pretty neat.
there's a clothing store.
What is your task, my child?
I have to free my goddess from her prison.
One of these sells.
Perhaps this goddess represents your soul, and perhaps the prison represents your lack of coverage in your body. Have you ever thought about that?
Perhaps, but I mean, I've physically faced my goddess, so
Perhaps you were just looking into the mirror.
no, I definitely am not a sea serpent. That's bigger than this room.
That must be. I am with you. Even I feel compelled to ask more questions. But it is irrelevant. For these gods, they all represent what is divine, what is holy, what is truthful. Perhaps they will be the ones who will judge you upon the judgment.
Divine and holy?
Indeed.
All gods are divine and holy.
Exactly, that is what I'm saying. I am serving no god specifically. I am serving them all. I am serving a higher purpose, a principle.
Well, my God accepts me. And if you're serving my God, that means you're going against my God.
But there
Since you don't accept me.
is where you're wrong, for I serve all the gods, not just yours.
Alright, so you accept me.
I am at no liberty of accepting or not accepting you, my child. But I
That wasn't
accept
my
the
question.
fact that you can be saved. That may not
That
have been
wasn't
your
my question.
question, but that was my answer.
So you accept me?
As I was saying, he may be
I'll
beyond
take
my
that as a
help,
yes.
but not beyond yours. You have a lot of work ahead of yourself, my child. But I
He
see a lot of
accepts me.
potential.
He just doesn't want to admit it.
Be at peace. I have full
And
faith
you as well.
in your abilities. And perhaps one day you can walk the righteous path and be as divine and precious as
Well,
Constance.
if you serve all gods, all paths are righteous.
Come now, my child. We have done all we
Well,
could
as
here.
fitting as this is, we do have things we need to do, Rhea. It was a pleasure to meet you, Constance. So, Lionel. I'm Rayla, by the way.
Pleasure to meet you too.
I will pray for you, my
I'm-
child.
I'm
Thank-
acceptance.
Your acceptance?
I'm
Alright,
acceptance.
well. Acceptance. Let's go. We've got much to do in a
All
short
right.
amount of time.
I think he likes me.
I was just helping the man find a place to get some shoes. He was wearing sandals, and I think his feet were quite sore.
Thank you, Constance. He showed a lot of promise, that one, and so did she. That was the first time my teachings finally bore some fruit. I couldn't be more ecstatic. Perhaps there are many, many more amongst these heretics that can be saved, just like them.
I do hope so.
But there is more work to be done. I was just about to visit this place of Savage Dominion. I've only been there once, but I was asked to come again. Before I have my rest for tonight, I would like to see it again. Will you join me?
Of course, Father Lionel.
Then let us waste no time and let us go. Aw, Solitary joined us. Am I going the right way? Nope, it's over here. I believe it is this way.
Yes, I believe so.
Ah, yes. A place of heretics. We must be on our guard, for I heard that savage creatures reside here. But no amount of savagery will be able to deny our message.
I have visited here once or twice on my own, and there never seems to be anybody around.
Then perhaps we are too late. Perhaps they have already been judged and sent to the fiery pits of hell.
I do hope we're not too late.
Regardless, we must try. These people need our help, and I believe one of them is approaching. Good day to you!
I don't need your help, sir.
Ah, it is you again.
Yes, it's you with the filthy neck. How are you, Lionel?
I am sad to hear how you feel about my neck.
It is you who said so. You said from the chin down. and then everything else is filthy flesh. Your neck is exposed, which makes your neck, by your admission, filthy, sir.
It is true, and I'm not saddened because I disagree. I am saddened because you are correct. It is truly a disgrace. I wish I had more options to cover it. But alas, no one is perfect. We may strive for perfection, but that goal is impossible to achieve. Yet it should never stop our resolve. Wouldn't you think?
I suppose, perhaps, maybe, sir.
Tell me,
Maybe.
my child, what do you strive in life?
I strive to make sure that the stars don't smash into the lands and kill everyone. That is what I try to do, every day. Every night, actually.
An honorable goal. We thank you for your service. You must
It
hold
is
great
fine.
power to do so.
Such is the life of an astral engineer.
I have never heard of someone who would be able to do that. These lands are truly wonderful. Perhaps that is the reason why I was sent here. To spread my message of love and sacrifice. So that creatures like yourself can be saved. Preserved for ages. Before the judgment day comes for us all.
Right, well, the only person who can touch me is the goddess who created me.
And she created me too. For I serve all the gods. Not just one, not just two. I serve them all, for they are the truth. They are what is divine. They are all that is holy. But there are so many of them that I cannot pick just one to dedicate myself to. All of them are valid. All of them are all-knowing and powerful.
That sounds busy and contradictory.
Indeed.
Oh, you're alright. Are you alright? Is the heat getting to you, Lionel?
Yes, I am fine, my child. I thank you for your concern. Are you alright? Or is it perhaps the weight of the sin too heavy on your shoulders? Is there anything you wish to admit? Are you perhaps too afraid?
The only thing I'm afraid of is not getting laid ever again in my entire long life. That would be a sin.
It's understandable. We all have our fears and insecurities, but they are meaningless, for the judgment day is upon us, and we must all be prepared to face the trials that are ahead of us. Are you ready to meet your maker, your goddess? Do you think she would be proud of you?
Considering these lands still exist, I would hope so.
Perhaps. Perhaps. For now. But what if one day you wake up and your powers will be diminished? What if you will face an adversary that is far too powerful? Someone who tries to destroy the balance of the stars? What will you do then? Will you be without a purpose? Powerless? Empty? There is more to life than your job. I know you're afraid, my child. But there is more. There is more you could do, so much more you could achieve. All you have to do is to be courageous. And properly dressed.
Lionel, have
Yes.
you ever worked on something that was so beautiful and so dangerous that one small thing you do and your life would be over?
Every day. Every day
Do
I meet
you?
heretics who wish to silence
Really?
me. with their axe.
It's not the same. That
with
is
their
not what
fiery
I'm
breath,
talking about.
With their insults. It is the path I walk on.
You walk around spouting about things you know nothing of. You know nothing about me, what I do, every single night. Do not pretend that you do. I'm
For I
not
am
going to
here to
enlighten you
listen.
about it. To listen to what? So you can subvert it and pervert it to your ideals. So
All
that
I'm
then I'm
offering to
dressed
you-
by the neck and following you? No.
All I'm offering to you is the truth. And the way to save yourself. I cannot make that choice for you. I can simply offer you an option. But if you're too afraid to even consider it, then perhaps you are beyond help.
Lionel. Are you human?
Yes.
How old are you?
I am 45 years old.
I am almost quintuple your age. What people like you rely upon is that fear. You breed upon it. You feed upon it. You prey upon it. And then you exploit it. For these warnings. That's how you assemble your sheep. The problem for you with me is, it's not that I'm afraid, too afraid I should say, is that I'm too smart.
Age does not beget
Learn about the
wisdom,
people you want to
my
preach
child.
about or preach to before you start preaching to them.
I am. That is why I'm here. And I do not care whether you are 5 times older than me, 6 times older than me, 20 times older than me. I do believe that everyone has something to learn about themselves, about life. Regardless how old you might be, how much wisdom might have been able to extract. All that matters, all that is truly important, is whether you are ready. Because the judgment day is coming. And it will not care about your age. It will only care whether you showed enough courage to find the proper coverage of your hideous flesh. For if you cannot do even so little to show decency and integrity, then why should you be allowed to live forever amongst the other that are holy and pure?
I think you're the one who is beyond saving.
I will not be saved. This is my destiny. This is the kind of sacrifice I have embraced. And I am happy for it. I will not enjoy this immortal life. I can simply help others, show them how to get there. But me, I will die here. That is my destiny. I will work until my last breath, until the judgment day comes. And when it comes for me, that will be the first and only day when I will smile.
That sounds quite sad. For you and your followers, sir. You'll excuse me, I have a merchant to see if they need anything.
I thank you for your time. Please, be at peace, and consider what was said here. That is all I'm asking. Come, Constance. There is not much else we
I
can
like
do
my
here.
cheeks out, thank you very much. I have a great ass, I have great tits. I don't understand this individual. Come, my child. Fair.
I think we really got through her. The path ahead of us is dark, shrouded in darkness. I pray for a torch, but it is not coming. But who needs a torch? The stars themselves guide us towards our goal.
Yes, and I'm keeping them from killing all of you.
And we thank you
Who's
yet
that?
again.
Is that a Styrian?
Ah, greetings. That must be Cam.
Yes, the
Good
filthy astral engineer.
What do you mean?
Please, Lionel, won't you tell them? My flesh is so disgusting.
I thought you were done with this for
I
today.
am very confused.
Have you reconsidered? So am I.
Ah, well, may I introduce you, Lionel? This is the leader of Savage Dominion, Asterian. Asterian, this is Lionel, who thinks
Truly a
flesh is
pleasure.
disgusting from the chin down.
To meet you, good sir.
Yes, she said, I am Asterian, the interim leader of the Savage Dominion.
I heard
Welcome
great
to my
things
lands.
about your place. Must have been quite a difficult job to keep this place together. To build it to this glorious.
Members of the Savage Dominion are never scared of hard work, and so went together relatively easily, and we work well together. So, yes, but thank you for your kind words.
No, I must apologize. For I have tried to visit this place multiple times, but unfortunately, I never received the pleasure of actually meeting the leader of this place, so that I can properly introduce myself and ask for a passage to your place. I hope you do not mind that I took the liberty
Of course not.
entering.
Where do you actually call home?
Constance, I believe we live near Tut Aman. That is what that place is called, right?
Yes, Father Lionel.
That is where we reside. That is where we congregate.
Ah. Very good, that's actually where I just came from, so...
No! Did the server crash? Or was it just me? Let's see. Oh, ping 999. No! Dang it. Let's see. Oh yeah, everyone's crashing. Oh well. Hello, Paragon. Oh, Boundless is down. This is my surprised face. How are you, good sir? We are currently waiting for the server to come back for whatever reason. That kind of stuff happened with very populated servers. Trust me, never as much as on Boundless. Like, I have been playing on servers with like 70 to 80 people, and they haven't been crashing as nearly as much as this one. Maybe it's the provider they use. I honestly think it's just the mod list, the extremely excessive mod list, and some of those mods are either incompatible, not really supported anymore, or just the combination of them and the excessive amount of resources that they require on a populated server. I don't think it's a single thing. I think it's just a compilation, you know, of all those risky factors that is at stake, or that is causing these issues, which is unfortunate, you know, because there is not really much we can do. But like, even despite all these crashes, even despite, you know, the instability, there is still plenty of people to RP with. As you can see, you know, we are having quite a bit of fun. And yes, this is kind of unfortunate, but I am grateful, you know, that I have so many awesome people to RP with, and that's all that matters in the end. But yeah, I actually believe that they used their money well. Like, the configuration they mentioned, you know, it is quite a beefy server, you know, with like an overclocked, pretty modern CPU with decent single-threaded performance, you know, NVMe SSD, plenty of RAM, like 64 gigs or something. So they haven't spared any any expenses, that's for sure. Like, that is a much better server than like some of the mainstream servers around, you know, like TOO or I think even Weavers. Although I'm not quite sure what Weavers have. But yeah, extremely beefy server, no doubt. Oh yeah, I bet they have plenty of people, you know, who know their shit. There are certainly so many commands you can do. So many little adjustments to play with. No, Rosso. I don't think I would be of much help at this point. I genuinely think that you need to be extremely conservative with your mods and settings and maybe even player count. You know, you basically need to anticipate these problems, and that can only come with, I would say, experience and caution. You know, as an admin, you really need to put a lot of thought into the mod list and into the, for example, amount of buildings and decorations you allow your people to play with and stuff. Because at one point the settings throttles the server, regardless of how good it is. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Conan is not exactly optimized to utilize like all the resources available, especially the server side. Yeah, definitely. Hello, Jess. How are you? Good morning. We are currently waiting for the server to come back. Surprise, surprise. I'm good. Had a long day at work. Plenty of things to do. Yet, it kept me occupied, and it kind of ended the day on a high note, you know. Or at least it felt like it, you know, I did a good job. I do like it. I hate being bored or not having enough to do. At least when I'm too busy, I'm occupied, and things kind of, you know, flow a bit more dynamically, and I appreciate that. But I was so exhausted that I just went straight to bed. I ate my protein yogurt, had a few peanuts, I just went to bed. Took a nap for like hour and a half, and I felt so refreshed afterwards. It was great. Me and Rosso are definitely the nap people, the nap brothers, the nap buddies. We swear by it. It's awesome. These days. I feel like it even helped my sleeping schedule, you know, because I don't need to sleep like as long as I need it to. You know, I can just take a nap like before the stream or after work. Had a nap after work too. Nice. Was nice? Heck yeah. Then in a 3K walk. Oh, that's good. Was nice. You're so jealous. Why are you jealous, Jess? Hello, Icy Killer. So, we still have yet to know what the righteous path is. Oh, hi. I was the big dragon you were talking to the unknown. Listen to me, Icy Killer. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, okay? I am literally thinking up like all of this, making it up as I go, okay? I have no idea. That's why I enjoy playing this character, you know, because I'm basically forming my doctrine, my belief system as I go when I talk to people. Trying my best, you know, to be as consistent as I can. But it's fine. I have like a few key principles that I try to adhere to, but, you know, to be flexible. And it kind of served me well, because, like, I absolutely expect a pushback, you know, for this character. So, but the few people who actually respond well to it, those are the ones I'm concerned about. I'm jealous because I can never nap without feeling awful. Aww. I used to be the same, Jess, but then I kind of admitted to myself that I have no choice. I need to take those naps. It's imperative. You had a few holes, but I enjoyed it. I feel like that should be taken out of context. Listen, playing these characters is basically impossible to perfection, and I implore anyone to try and throw their head into the ring and try their best, because it's so easy to be like, oh, I see a hole in your argument, good sir, or oh, this, you know, doesn't make complete sense in 100% all the time. Listen, this shit is hard. I'm trying my best here. Give me a break. But I'm real glad you enjoyed it. I do strive for perfection, but I'm fully aware it's impossible, at least with my highly limited set of skills. But yeah, the part that you mentioned that you enjoyed it is all I care about. So thank you. Alright, let's see if the server is back. It is hard. I used to run religion on an ARC server the whole time I was BSing it. been mostly napping all day to kill time lately. I'm awake like 5 hours at a time. Then I get exhausted just by existing and looking at my screen without doing anything. Oh, I'll be sleeping if not for your stream, so that's a nice change. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Those kind words. Alright, server status. I don't think it's back just yet. Give it a bit longer. Thank you, Gio, for taking it out of the context. I appreciate it. Yes, I have a lot of context channel on my Discord. That's where we post things like this. How did you sleep, Jess? You get enough rest? What is that? Amazon? Self-watering pots? Gio, what the fuck are you doing? Are you promoting like self-watering pots? It's supposed to be Discord link. Oh my god, Gio. You know what? I'm gonna take this out of context. There we go. Just save me. There is no saving you, Jude. I just out of context you for this. And it's glorious. Well, that's the thing, Jess. You cannot delete other mods' messages. Well, now we know what kind of filth is on your mind, Geode. Posting these inappropriate pictures of self-watering plant pots for indoor plants. Of all the things, Geode, how dare you? Just copied it. Sometimes it happens, okay. Sometimes, like, when the window or when the text you're trying to copy isn't in the foreground, or when, you know, there are just some other things at play that mess, you know, with the copying process. It can happen, you know, that you're trying to copy something and it just isn't gonna be stored in the memory. How do I post the Discord link? How about you do this? There we go. Thank you, Jess. Finally, some competency in my mod squad. Thank you, Jess. I know that I could rely on you. And to take away Geode's mod status, should we strip her live here? You know, here, now? Should we do it live? The unceremonious, disgraceful stripping of moderatory powers. You made me a mod. I'm not competent. Also, you're trying to take me down with you. That's smart. Remember what I did to Dream? Can you remind me? I don't think it was all that impactful, Gio. I think I already forgot. Oh, the server should be back. We're gonna wait 5 more minutes. Shame! Indeed. Alrighty. links to rock. I did try. No one gives you a lesson on being a moderator, and I'm a rock. Okay, that is true, Geode. You are dense, you are smooth, but gosh darn it, you are a freaking rock. Okay, and we take you for who you are, or what you are, and we wouldn't have you any other way. We use you as the blunt instrument you are. Okay, you don't offer much utility, but that one thing, you know, you do well. We can throw you at our enemies, and you do enough damage. That's your use, Geode. Father, I can partially type English is a miracle, I agree. Jess, what is that? I see an empty emote there. Oh wait, that's facepalm, but it's not loaded up correctly for me. Okay, I get that. Oh boy. I need to refresh my chat. Things are weird. There we go. That's better. Alright, 2 more minutes. We'll get back to it. Solitary had to go to bed, so she will unfortunately no longer be joining us. We will be on our own. But we'll probably cut it short. Be it. Get out of bed, Jess. Zvedni svůj zadek z postele. Jess. Or vylez z postele would be a bit more politically correct. Alright, I do believe it is time. Let me check one more time. 11:25. It's 30 right now. We're gonna wait a bit longer, just to give the server some breathing room. Stay in bed, Jess. It's so comfy and warm there. Indeed. It was clearly Villa's popsicle. I don't know why you need to trigger. God damn it, Russell. Why do you have to ridicule everything I say in my native tongue? I didn't make up those words, okay? I can be held responsible for the fact that most of the Czech words and sentences and expressions sound ridiculous in English. I'm not even gonna respond to that. Let us join the Boundless again. Bien sûr, mon ami. Aww. I love hearing actual French people talk French. Or speak French. When I was practicing for Francois, I watched a lot of French movies, watched a lot of clips. Okay, Let's give Moto some time. She's joining us. Oh, you count too, Rosso, okay? You are a Renaissance man. And you certainly have a very nice accent. I have the French Canada accent. Heck yeah. I wonder what the difference is between like French Canadians and, you know, actual people from France. Like what the slight nuances are, or if there are actual like very much noticeable differences that even a non-speaker would immediately recognize. I love accents. It's so cool. We sound less stuck up. Nice. The wave is working. Had to check. Nope. There we go. I apologize, my child. I am just using this opportunity for a quick prayer. For I am a spiritual man, and I am very thankful for the gifts.
I do not believe that I am your child, but you are free to pray to whatever god you believe in.
Thank you. And I do apologize. I meant no offense. That is how I address many in these lands. Perhaps for the lack of understanding, I do not know how to properly address someone of importance such as yourself. For I do not come from this place. I know that you are the leader of these people, but what exactly is your position?
Right now, I literally just call myself the interim leader. The leader before me has disappeared, and that is one of the things I'm trying to ascertain. Is he still alive and missing, or is he dead? To find what will be permanent leadership.
An uneasy task. But I am glad you were courageous enough to rise to the occasion.
Well, I was his advisor. I had no other choice. It does not matter whether I wanted to or not. It is what the Savage Dominion needed.
So it was a sacrifice on your part. But as an advisor, there was no better choice, was there?
No, especially with it being so sudden. There was no sickness, there was no anticipated battle where he may have fallen. Although I do not believe that he ever would have fallen in battle after seeing him fight numerous times. But, yes, it was a task that was hoisted upon me in a very quick manner that I was not exactly, mentally prepared for, but needs must, and that is what I did.
These are trying times for all of us. And even if we fail, what matters is our resolve that we will invest into these trials and tribulations. And I do believe that you are a dedicated man who will try his best to serve the needs of his people.
Always have. Now tell me a little bit about yourself. What is this mission that you are on?
Oh, just a little something that I was preparing myself for my entire life. You see, I am a spiritual man, and I had a vision of a place that was lost, awaiting an eternal judgment, a final judgment. And I took it upon myself to come here and offer these people a way how to prepare themselves for it. Perhaps a chance for salvation. That is what I believe in. That is my goal. That is my destiny. I am Lionel. And I serve these people just like you. In a different way. But I am here for them, should they wish to hear me out.
Very interesting, I do have to say. I have not seen many people going around speaking or, dare I say, trying to convert people to their ways. I wish you luck. That is a brave task you are undertaking.
I thank you. But it is not a conversion that I'm doing here. I'm trying to save these people. You see, this place is filled with the followers of evil. I see demons. I see dragons threatening to eat people, burning innocent villages on fire, and gloating about it at the town square. I see those who would rather insult and threaten to kill an old man who is just trying to help. I see people throwing insults at those who just decided to live their life to the fullest, who try to be generous with their time, try to sacrifice themselves for their protection. But none of it stops me. None of it stops my resolves, it only fuels it.
Nor should it if that is your chosen task.
Indeed. But I am not here to force myself or my beliefs on anyone. I am merely here to show them a door. Whether they decide to enter it, whether they decide to walk the righteous path, is completely up to them. Because I am a firm believer of free will. That is one of the greatest gifts bestowed upon us. So you don't have to be afraid. I will not come here if I'm not invited. I will not talk to these people if they do not wish to hear my words. But I appreciate each and every single one who is willing to hear me out, who shows great wisdom and courage, such as yourself, almighty leader.
Give them the respect. The least they can do is show you the respect of listening. Whether, like you said, they agree with you or not, choose to follow what you say or not. That should not matter. I hope that you do not come into any conflict here, although, depending on who you speak to, that very well might be possible. Although, as you said before, your resolve is such that really does not matter.
Indeed, I wouldn't expect anything less. If that is my destiny, then I shall embrace it with a smile on my face.
Well, then I wish you luck, Lionel. I must be off. I have a hunt that I must go on with a prospective leader of a nation in order to ascertain her thought processes during stressful situations.
Of course. I wish you luck on your hunt.
Oh.
Farewell.
Hunting is rarely about luck, more about skill, but I will take that all the same.
True.
Thank you very much.
It was a pleasure.
Oh, well, bye, Asterion.
Oh, you have come awake. Yes, I am just going to speak with Lanira and take her hunting before I either offer or deny my final approval for her nation status.
All right. Well, good luck. I will be round if you need me.
Very good. I hope the stars are healthy enough today.
We shall see.
Thank you, my child, for allowing me the chance and the honor of meeting your leader. It is truly a wonderful man.
I am a Freelander. I am not part of the Savage Dominion.
I see.
But he is a leader nonetheless.
True indeed. And I see great promise in him.
Uh-huh. Well, I will leave you to it, Lionel.
It is a nice scarf you have. I see great hope.
Thank you.
It is a good start.
Goodbye, Lionel.
Farewell. Be at peace, my child. Goodbye, Lionel. I love the way she said it. I think we have done well today. Oh, look at this, Jess. You know what? You have been so helpful and nice today to me. Haven't even insulted me once. Gonna give you a quick little peek at Lionel's butt. There. Was it worth it? But if it was, that's all you're gonna get. Jerk.
I can take care of it.
Evening.
Damn bodies.
Good day.
Be easier just to get one, but I understand.
You are a real white man.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Is there a reason you're wearing white? I mean, what happens if you get if you spill drink on yourself?
I don't.
What happens if someone else spills drink on you?
They don't.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Imagine if someone was just walking by him with a big old sloshy cup of grape juice and they just spilled it all over him.
So the one you're gonna
Or
sell
coffee.
Deep strike.
Or grape
yeah,
juice
she
and
had
coffee.
other matters to tend to, but I will be buying them for her.
I have
Okay,
spare
how
clothes.
many you want?
I have
Everything else
hands
that
and
you
water
can.
to clean it.
I have 15.
All right, how much?
Let me think.